EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours on this special day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And I know both of us kind of feel the same way. If you're not going to be home with your family, celebrating with the ones you love, this is a pretty good second place. I think when you find out you're going to be not only calling or playing the only game in town, national holiday, everyone's home with their families watching you, and in our case, listening to us, it's a pretty special honor, and I'm happy to be here alongside you, partner.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll dive for that first down, but looks like he's just going to come up a little bit short. Here's third down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Yeah, they're going to get to him and take him down. Taking back sweep for the fake.
They needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind. And now they face a second and long. They're going to get back on track.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Man in motion is Brown. On third down, Mahomes. He'll try to run for it.
Brother, this guy stinks!
11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run with the former 7th-round pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Oh, Donovan again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Content. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So one quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment.
It's gonna be a good day, good night.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he finds space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball. Decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He is in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh, my God!
Not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the...
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Hurts. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes Hardman now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They're staring at a two-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 6. To throw is Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They put Kelsey in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away.
It's incomplete, another down.
On third down, they go. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Who else? Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They track him down and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Reed Blankenship has the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Turned a number of those into big plays. On the ground, Barkley is starting to drive. Man in motion is Smith. Whoa. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up. Now Barkley. Face to run. Inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Here's Barkley.
Denied.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Man in motion is Smith. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Day. Again, from the 2. Second and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll take it on in. A first down throw for Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Now he takes off. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. So 2 minutes left to play. Now Mahomes. And he's going to come down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a short pickup down on 21.
Brother, this guy.
To throw is Hurts. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pick. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. They'll run with Barkley. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Second and goal. One more time, they try Barkley.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. I think quarterback gets a 3 touchdown day. It's pretty good. 3 on the set. Hardman down to return it.
Gotcha, bitch.
And he'll be brought down. They put Kelsey in motion. First and 10 for Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. One last shot now for Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans are going to have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.